Good meowing, everybody, and welcome to VG Myths, the online internet cat pun TV show that needs to be stopped. Any extra weapons we grab after that point will be swallowed within the unreachable confines of Link's underwear, never to be seen again.
A no-pause run, you say? Then how do you use the bathroom?
Don't worry, I took plenty of bathroom breaks. With MS Paint Buttnick erased, Flying Battery is history. I was stuck here for a while until I got a crazy random idea. What if I'm not the only person on the internet who intentionally tries to be bad at video games? Welcome to Sonic and Knuckles. Population Knuckles. The primary method of interacting with the world is eating everybody alive. But Hat Kid isn't Luigi, which is why we're throwing her in the trash and playing as the one true main character, Bo Kid. We may have been a bit too hasty throwing Hat Kid in the trash. Though she may not be Luigi, she is Luigi's best friend, which has to count for something. Lorelei's Dugong, as I'm sure you're already aware, will always try to counter Nidorino by falling asleep. It doesn't work. But of course, our protagonist has gone through life without ever figuring out the concept of sustenance. Here you'll be able to craft the Dweller Mask, trick a friendly resident into lightening your inventory of your completely useless soul, and access the Subcon well. Hat Kid's newfound ability to murder us gives us some much appreciated wiggle room. After obtaining most of the world's wealth, I still wasn't quite as powerful as I wanted. Plessy is not a cat, so a required jump near the end of the level looks totally undoable. Luckily, nobody cares. No worries though, the switch box this time is low enough to hit with a grounded cat, letting us safely murder everyone. As usual, our dominant combat strategy will be running away like a little sissy baby. Of course, staying alive is mildly important, and that underpants really isn't doing much for our defense stat. With that done, let's move on from the shortest and easiest zone in the game and vow never to be an idiot again. Thanks to this baby, we're able to accomplish the Herculean task of playing Pokemon and having a life at the same time. I'm gonna play it safe and call this one murder. We're not done until they're completely extinct. Whenever I see somebody playing Sonic, my brain tells me they're doing some kind of reality-breaking nightmare maneuver every time they start walking. Summon in Hat Kid and immediately whack her in the face. The more times we roll the dice, the more likely it is to come up tails at least once. Say hello to the final boss. The blue robot guy who looks like Sonic, whose actual name in relation to a certain other blue robot guy who looks like Sonic has never really been conclusively determined. Instantaneously on upload day, I once again discovered that my life is a failure, making that entire video pointless. It's time for phase 2 of our training regimen, leg day. I made a startling revelation. It's the Wii U. Oh, yeah! Instead, we'll take the easy way out and demolish the laws of physics themselves. Once you reach the boss, use the tried and true strategy of letting him murder you to death. And by that I mean let him murder you until he dies. First, you can do a perfect flutter with precise timing to get a little extra height. This is only an option if you're a loser. The Act 2 boss, Dr. Identity Crisis, is one of the harder ones. The training wheels are being permanently demolished. In short, those other losers have to use their feet to get basically anything done.
Are you even certain that this run is the best idea?
Nope. I am fully aware that this is a terrible idea. For the second one, commit cold-blooded murder by throwing an egg directly into its face. You might think a murder is a murder, but this one's actually only a half murder, where, in return for Link showing off his naked body, you'll be able to craft tons of ancient weaponry. While Luigi flees from Mario on sight, he happily accepts his trip to the underworld when invited by Budger. It might look like you're totally stuck now, but there's actually a really simple solution. Die a painful death. As for climbing the mountain itself, we're a cat with all the powers of a helicopter. Congratulations! You made an objectively incorrect choice. Better luck next time. This challenge run is unfortunately only about game mechanics and not a war against the fundamental idea of elevating oneself via leg movement. Mash him into mush, put the remains in a jar, and grab that timepiece to officially complete the tutorial. To give us just one more dose of pain, Bowser copyright infringes our godlike cat powers and challenges us to one final vertical auto-scroller. The first is an intense match against Egg Robo where you need to dedicate every fiber of your being to ducking on time with the music while waiting for good RNG. I'm considering this totally normal, non-death behavior. Step number 1 is to throw your Nintendo Switch in the trash. Our first short-term goal is clear. Burn Viridian Forest to the ground. Our crime is really better described as a successful attempted murder. Knuckles shoots giant flaming himselves at you, and you have to knock them back at him. The title screen music isn't too bad. Take a listen. But then I got some brain ideas in my brain head. The one that goes, like dot, 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 ellipses all over the place. Eggman escapes, and the Death Egg reveals itself in the sky. Everybody explodes, including the Death Egg. Oh man, what a difficult, oh gee, the skin of my teeth are getting, oh god. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Maybe if I try, wait, what? Sega! If you guessed literally anything a human being would ever guess, you are completely incorrect. I'm constantly wondering if I should be going, wow, I love this super cool new Jigglypuff Death God Bomb Evolution mechanic, or, oh cool, I got an Eldritchy Puff, my old favorite, now I just need to find a Pazuzu Chew to complete the pentagram. Hey, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and who the hell are you? Sometimes I'm a dumb, stupid baby. The player is then thrust in the shoes of the game's permanent, true, secret protagonist, super sexy, super whiny baby, Raiden. Facts and the internet are incapable of coexisting. Start holding left at the screen 3 transition to dodge the spikes and collect the letter 5. You will immediately die because Metroid for the Nintendo Entertainment System deserves to burn like duct tape. Unfortunately, 4 is a bigger number than A. Swap to Star Crash and eat everybody on the way to the next screen. Battle number 145, Sigma. But we'll have to wade our way through a nice, clean river. This next screen is a bit tricky, so we're not gonna bother. This isn't the fastest way to kill this guy, but it is the most incredibly pointlessly convoluted, and is thus required. Before moving on, get ready for the longest lesbian makeout session of your life. Final Fantasy is the least Final Fantasy game. And then I just punch myself 200 times. Easy. No problem. We interrupt this challenge video for an important, exciting announcement. My hands have figuratively exploded. Then you get straight back to this crap and realize your emotions are filthy liars that only want to trick you into experiencing pain. Sacrifice the little time you have left on this earth to the grind. With full aura, you'll be dealing pathetic damage instead of just insignificant. Turns out this strategy was terrible, but that didn't matter. All luck, no skill. At this boss, I wasn't prepared for that. No worries, I have plenty of
Ready? Go! Victory!
I did it. I'm a Super Smash Bros. Master. I like money. I want to eat money. I want to eat your money. Endless idle games. After a couple minutes of struggling, you'll whittle its health bar down and Sonic, come on! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm going to eat a donut! Oh, it's a kitty! Oh, it's a cat! We can't get the kitty because the kitty goes away. Oh, but we gotta get a cat. We gotta murder Bowser. Murder Bowser cat. Cat, right on cat. It's 2 kitties. Oh, it's a high cat. Oh, we need to get a cat up on for cat. Oh, gotta move cat, make a moving cat. We can ascend kitties. Happy cats. 3 shines for cat. You're all pecknecks for watching, and get out of my house. It's over. No more badness. No more robots.